Yo, what up, motherfuckers? Damn, how you guys doing tonight, man? Chilling on this dope ass Friday night. What's up, everybody? Live from fucking Austin, Texas. Man, right here chilling with these little ported little pieces right here. Oh, yeah. We got the Glock 19 and the Glock 45. Look at these little beauties right here. What you guys think of these? Hell yeah, just kicking it with me and my two bestest friends, Mr. Glock 19 and Mr. Glock 45. What you think of these ports right here? Not too bad, not too bad. Now the question is, ported or non-ported for everyday carry? What do you guys think, man? Ported or non-ported for everyday carry? Let's hear your opinions, man. Let's hear what's up. Ported or non-ported? Would you guys trust in a ported Glock, or are you gonna go regular stock barrel? Let's hear it, everybody. Let's chime in down below, man. Ported or non-ported? You guys ever seen a Glock 45C before? Yeah, that's a 45C. They got the 19C, they got the 17C, Gen 3, and some Gen 4s. This is a Gen 5. Not too bad. Not too bad at all, man. You guys ever seen one like this before? Yeah, you heard that right. 45C. Pretty crazy, huh? Pretty crazy where Glock has been. So what's up, man? What do you guys think? Ported or non-ported for an everyday carry? Has anybody ever carried a ported? And if not, why? It helps. These ports really do help, man. It really helps get rid of that recoil. Whatever little recoil this thing has, it's gone now. Thanks to these sweet beat ports. That's pretty funny. So what do you guys think, man? What does everybody else think of this 45C right here? The first of its kind. Glock 45C. What you guys think, man? Yep, that is correct what you see on the screen. It does say 45C. You see the number etched in right there? 4, 5. And it's all Glock too, look at. Got the Glock stamp on that. Yeah, pretty clean, huh? So what do you guys think? Ported or non-ported as an everyday carry? What's everybody's opinion on porting guns? Think it's worth? I don't think it's not worth. Let's hear it, man. Ported or non-ported? So what do you guys think? Ported or non-ported? You guys think carrying a ported gun is worth it? You think it's worth getting these things sent off and getting holes drilled in at the top? We got two different kind here. We got that straight vertical ports, and we got the Glock V ports. Decisions. Now they got so many other people doing porting jobs. I chose to go with vertical, and then I chose to go with the fucking Glock ports. So what do you guys think, man? How you guys feel about ports? You guys think porting your everyday carry is worth it? Or should we just stick with the stock, plain barrel? Let's hear it, man. Let's hear everybody's opinion down below, man. Ported or non-ported? What you guys think, man? Should we just fucking plug these holes back up? Or should we keep these holes fucking open, man? I like to hear everybody else's opinion and thoughts on ported everyday carries, man. What up, man? Where's everybody tapping in from, first of all, man? We're right here live from Austin, Texas. God's country, man. God created Texas first and then everything else around it. So let's hear where's everybody tapping in from. Right here, live from Texas. Let's hear it, everybody. Don't be shy. Let's all voice where we from. Yup, you see that correctly. 45C. The first of its kind. Now, I think I'm actually the first one on YouTube to have one of these 45Cs here. What do you guys think, man? Think porting's worth it? Think porting is good? Think it's bad? Type down below, man. Type your feelings, type your thoughts. Let's talk about it. Let's have a little discussion, a little Q&A on ported or non-ported guns. Is it worth it? Or should we just stick with the fucking stock, plain Jane barrel? Let's hear it, everybody. Don't be shy, man. It's gonna be a non-biased discussion. So what do you guys think? Ported versus non-ported? Is it worth the drill the extra holes at the top of your slide? Let's hear it. Don't be shy, everybody. Ported versus non-ported. Now the boys say I feel like ported slides are cool if you don't want to get a threaded barrel and put a muzzle. Oh shit. That'd be pretty dope. Have you ever ran a threaded barrel with a muzzle on it? I've never shot a suppressor, so I couldn't tell you what it's like. Show us the guns right quick. Show you these two. So this is the 45 with the SCS got a custom porting done by these good fucking people over here. And then you got your rare Glock 19 that's ported by these guys right there, Slideworks. They did these ports over here. Coop, Glock 45 gang. Hell yeah, look at this. 45C, baby. First of its kind. Look at that. Oh shit. Got the Glock 45 gang, that's right. Glock 45 gang assembled. The boy says, wow, pretty cool Glocks. Very unique. Hell yeah, appreciate that, man. Yeah, this one started out as your regular all black Gen 3 Glock. And we made a little bit of upgrades to them. So yeah, I appreciate that, boys. Theo Guns, what up, Theo Guns? Hell yeah, man, how's it going, brother, man? Thanks for stopping by and saying what's up. Check out this 45 right here, 45C. Pretty cool, pretty cool. So what do you guys think? Ports versus non-ports. What do you think is better? Would you guys rock with porting on your everyday carry? I know some people may think that there's a chance you can get some fucking gas blowing up in your eyes if you're at an up close and personal situation, but shit. Would that really fucking matter when your life's on the line? So let's hear, everybody, what you guys' thoughts and opinions on ported guns, man, especially everyday carries. Now, would you guys carry a fucking ported gun with you every day? Coop says, yeah, I got the 507K TRL1HL and the Zeb trigger on my 45. Hell yeah. And he says he's got the Radian Ramjet on the way. That's what's up. Does the gunpowder come from the top? Come out from the top? No, man, it just a little flame will shoot up, and that'll help. You know, it'll help with muzzle flip. This things really shoot flat. Big difference. So it's fucking sweet, boys. It is sweet, man. It's whoever invented porting, I fucking tip my hat to them, because this shit is super sweet. Really does help with recoil, man. And that Coop's gonna get him the Ramjet. Fucking sweet, man. So what does everybody else think about ported guns, man, on an everyday carry? You guys think it's worth having a ported gun for your everyday carry, or should we just keep it stock? Choices. I'd like to know everybody's thoughts, opinions, and feelings on ported guns. Yeah, the Ramjet is pretty sweet, man. Pretty sweet, but I don't know. I couldn't justify putting a Ramjet on my 45, because then it's gonna turn it into the size of a Glock 17, and I couldn't carry a Glock 17. It was just a little too long for me. So that's why I chose ports, and that's why I chose specifically these ports on that one there. I could have went with any other company, but I always wanted these specific ports, because I've always loved that classic 19C. I always have, man. And I could never find one at the time when I was buying this one right here, so I ended up just staying with that one, which is cool. I'm not disappointed, but Sick. FV Ordnance. What about Glock, man? What you think about Glock? We were talking about SIG the other night. I just bought a Glock 26. Y'all got any recommendations to do? For the Glock 26, I'd get some good sights, and I'd focus on that grip. You know, it's a smaller grip. So I'd focus on getting some, you know, maybe get some stapling, or, you know, maybe getting some fucking grips on it. Because I think it can, it's a little small. Some people may feel it's a little bit snappy. So I'd focus on grips. If I had the 26, if every ordinance says if it's a carry gun, I'd leave it alone. I like Glocks. What about one of these carries? Would you trust your life in a carried Glock 19 that has these fucking ports in there? You know, there seems to be a difference of opinion online about ports. So let's talk about it. What's your favorite Glocks? My favorite Glocks are the Glock 45, Glock 19, and 43X. Those are my personal favorite. Oh, and I forgot to add one, the Glock 23. So I got 4 of them. Everyday carry, you texting the hose back? Oh shit. Put the pierce grip extension on your pinky. So your pinky has a place to sit. Yeah, I would do that for the little baby fucking 26. Algunado Costa Silva. Buenas noches. It's 11 o'clock over here in Texas. So that's what I'm saying. How you doing? Have a good night. Yeah, for the 26, it's pretty small. So I'd focus on trying to have a good grip on that thing. Get that pierce grip. You know, they can, and then there's a sleeve that they have too. You can get that Glock. You can get this magazine and slap that on and put that pierce sleeve over it, and you'll have a larger size grip. Boys, something to think about. A modified competition guy from EDC, that's a big negative. Go shoot the USPA match with them in a pinch. I didn't understand that. A modified competition guy for EDC. That's a big negative. Okay. Go shoot the US PSA match with them in a good pinch. Okay. So let's just say, you know, you're a newer shooter, right? And you want to look for ways that you can shoot a little bit cleaner without having to add any extra devices on the front or extra weight. I mean, don't you think this would be a pretty good option right here? I mean, it does reduce the recoil by, you know, anywhere from at 30 to 50%. That's just reducing recoil. So that's a pro. I mean, you know, you can always add the Radiant Ramjet. Yeah, you can always add something on, but this is not adding anything on to it. It's taking a little bit off. So, I mean, if that's your opinion, cool, man. That's a good opinion to have. Buy a case of ammunition and go to the range. I already have, sir. It is right here, you see? I go once a month, or at least twice a month, and I go with at least 500 minimum. So yeah, I'm not just one of them dudes who just likes to shoot, you know, 100 rounds and then just call it a day. Hell no, I'm there for hours. Comps and ports are for competition use. Maybe so, but why did Canic make that Mete Prime for an everyday carry? They didn't make that for competition. So there's you know, these ports do serve a little bit of purpose. They're not always for competition. So you know, that statement may not be 100% correct, because there's a lot of manufacturers who are starting to make everyday carries who have little ports. You know, Smith and Wesson, another one. You know, Springfield. I mean, yeah, Springfield, and then you got Sig. So, you know, ports aren't really, um, they're not really necessarily for competition, because, yeah, they're good for everyday carry, man. They act as a band-aid. Okay, that's cool. That was cool. But that's like us having the same argument on saying you know, what's more effective, a 45 or a fucking 9mm? You can have the argument and talk about it all day long. So, yeah. So that's why it's good to talk about this stuff. I have fun just going back and forth. You know, yeah, and I know people are gonna say 45 is bigger, 45 is gonna drop you faster. Yeah, maybe so, but 9 will do just the same. But what does everybody else think about ported guns, man? You guys think it's worth carrying for an everyday carry? Do you guys think ports are only for competition? Let's hear, man. What is everybody else's opinion, man, on ported guns? Ported versus non-ported. Do you guys think these these manufacturers such as Canic and Sig Sauer, Springfield, do you think they're pretty crazy for coming out with these ports and coming out with these comps? You guys think it's just for competition use? Let's hear it, man. I want to hear everybody else's opinion. Do you guys think that ports really help with taking away some of the recoil? Or is it just all smoke and mirrors? Let's hear it, guys. I want to hear everybody else's opinion. Let's have some discussion, man. Unless you are running full power loads with lots of the gas, the benefits is minimal at best. Okay. And Yes No says the US PSA is gay. So is IDPA. The classes are whack for the mods you do to your gun. My Comp 19 does not stack up with CZs and 2011s. That's right, Yes No just came in like, fucking, man, US PSA is gay, dog. That's right. Hell yeah. Yeah, I don't know if I would ever get into competition shooting. That's just not my thing. I don't have no intention on being a tactical bro. Yeah, I'm not fucking, I don't know about wearing them tactical pads and shit like that all the damn time. So I don't know about competitions, man. I'm just worried about just everyday normal fucking, you know, blue collar dudes who fucking carry every day. Yeah, I don't care about competitions or fucking tactical shit. Nah, man. I'm more focused on just the regular fucking blue collar dude who can afford stuff like this right here. Not no fucking racing guns that are fucking $1,500. Like, your regular blue collar dude who has a family can go and spend $500, $600, $700. No problem. No problem. But once you start getting to over $1,000 and shit like that, that's when you start thinking about food, gas, utilities. So more focused on the regular everyday carries, man. Not no competition and None of that stuff, man. Putting a comp on a gun shouldn't put me in open class for US PSA with soccer dads with 20K infinities. Oh shit. That's why you are asking questions. You don't fully understand the purposes. Yeah, proudly. I'm not a fucking tactical bro. I'm not, claiming to be a pro. I'm just somebody who loves shooting and loves putting stuff together. And I noticed that when you do these little things, like putting holes and stuff like that, as opposed to not having holes, it really helps with recoil. And I'm a fucking newbie. So, yeah, this helps, man. I recommend this to anybody who's fucking new at shooting. You don't need to get into competition. You don't need to get into none of that tactical bro stuff. This little thing right here helps. Plain and simple. And if you don't agree, then just, stick with that little crazy snap. If you like to have that snap when you're shooting, then cool, man. There's some people who don't like soda. There's some people who do. There's some people who don't like meat, and there's some people who do. So it's okay that we are all different. Get over yourself. You can buy a race gun, ready open, gun starting at 3K. Yes, no, so you're tripping. Go look up Infinity 2011s. 15K to 25K for a gun. That's what's all the open class guys run that are serious about the sport. Oh shit. So let's go look around 9 grand. Shit, man. I don't know. I would not spend 9 grand on a fucking weapon. I'm sorry. I am sorry. I'd rather put 9 grand into a fucking, as a down payment towards a fucking FHA loan, and then fucking rent that place out. Fuck that. Fuck those fucking 9 grand and then 15 to 25 grand for a fucking gun. Damn. Yeah, I think like maybe like 1,500, 2 grand would be my limit. Call me broke, call me poor. Yeah, I don't think I would. I don't think I would spend over fucking 2 grand on a gun. Me personally, nah. I'd rather invest that in tools for my workers, or fucking throw that back into the business, like advertising or some shit. I don't know about all that. It says, look, comps and ports are great. I don't like the ports because of how dirty they get. That's why I run comps. Yeah, ports can be a little dirty, man. Ports can be a little dirty. That is fucking true as shit. Yes, no. I got my XL ported too, and I'm starting to notice around 1,100 rounds or so, 1,200 rounds, something like that. It's starting to get a little finicky, and it needs to be clean. And it's doing part to them ports because it was not like that before. So yeah, man, fucking ports like to crack barrels. Oh shit, I've never heard of that FV ordinance. Do you know like around maybe how many rounds? Cause shit, I got a lot of ported fucking stuff, man. I'd hate to have one of my shit but crack. A lot of rounds. Yeah, well, fuck. Your fucking barrel can go to shit during a lot of rounds, man. FB Ordnance says I consistently place top 5. Oh man. Sounds like he's a fucking competition shooter. That's cool. That's cool. I like to see how, I don't know, man, because I shoot fucking good, man, and I ain't got no competition experience or none of that, dog. I like to see how I shoot up against fucking tactical bros like that, man. I honestly think I could give you guys a run for your money, man, for real. Any fucking tactical bro. And that's fucking fitness all the way down to fucking stress and shooting, everything all at once. Not just picking up a fucking gun and shooting. Let's see if you can fucking do like 50 push-ups, fucking pick up your rifle and fucking hit a fucking bullseye, or do some real shit like that, man. Cause I see them videos of these tactical bros on their little competitions. It's like, they ain't under no stress. That shit is just fucking like golfing, man. FB Ordnance says I do level 1 and level 2, so keep fishing. That's cool, that's cool. But no, I like to see how I fucking run against tactical bros, because I don't know, man, I see a lot of tactical bros at the range, man, and I don't know, it always seems like we shoot the same, man. And they got these fucking dope ass fucking rigs, these dope ass setups. And it's funny because when I fucking try to say hi to them, they all give me that like it. These guys are haters, man. Hating ass dudes, man. That's how a lot of them tactical bros are. A lot of them tactical bros are like haters because like they think they have all the knowledge and shit. Instead of like tipping your hat and like, hey man, congratulating the next man. Well, maybe at least at over here where I'm at. Says then show up, there's matches every weekend. Says you want to go to TAC games? What state you in? I'm in Texas, baby. New in here, I have an Echelon 5.0 I build. Hell yeah, good shit, Gordon. James Gordon. Echelons are fucking dope, man. Echelons are top notch. I was actually in between an Echelon and in between these when I had made the, when I made the purchase. So man, yeah, I was in between Echelon and Glock 45. So Echelon is it's a great purchase, man. How you like that thing, man? How you like how that shoots? Look, Yes No says he works at a giant outdoor range with probably the biggest US PSA club in California, and I'm around multiple time grandmasters, and this is what they run. You can buy cheaper open guns, but they don't. All right, guys. Let's play nice, guys. Let's play nice. There's no need to fucking go back and forth. Let's talk about the ported shit, man. Let's talk about ported versus non-ported, man. James Gordon says, those are nice, bro. Hell yeah, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that, man. Fuck yeah. Shout out TiVo Sports. Go buy an American 2011 from your guy. Shout out to TiVo Sports, man. Yes No says comps. Hell yeah. What you think about ports? Yes No. Cause I know FE Ordnance doesn't like ports. FB Ordnance. He wants to know your classification, yes, no. God damn. You guys are getting serious over here now, huh? Well, while you guys figure that out, what does everybody else think about these fucking Ported Glocks, man. Does everybody else think that ported is good enough for everyday carry, man? What you guys think, man? I'd like to know. Ported or non-ported? What is everybody else's opinion? My echelon is Rook calmed. Rook Tom. What is that, James Gordon? Is that the guy who milled it? Oh, okay, I see it, I see it. You got the Rook Micro Compensator. Yeah, that's right, yes, no. Ported over non-ported, hands down. Fuck yeah, man. Yeah, yeah. That's how I feel too, man. I feel like ported over non-ported any day. You know, ported may be the new fucking. To me, ported feels like that new fucking technology that everybody's just refusing to fucking, just get with the times. Everybody just wants to go to their old ways. No, stock barrel is the way to go. Stock, stock, stock. There is benefits to having a ported barrel. That shit really does reduce recoil. Like Cole McKell was saying, ported is better than no ported Glock. Them things aren't the nicest looking. Yeah, man, me personally, I see a benefit in having these things ported because, again, the recoil, it's almost not even there anymore. Ported guns do lose velocity. They do. They lose like 10 to 20 pounds, which is not much. So, to your point, FB ordnance, they do lose very, very little velocity. But do you think 10 and 20 pounds loss of velocity is like, you really think that's noticeable? Does it shoot good? Man, these things shoot freaking great. Both of them, they shoot great, man. I can hit fucking 20-yard targets, and I'm a rookie. I ain't no pro. I'm a fucking rookie. See, this was my target at fucking 20 yards. Yeah, like I'm saying, I'm a rookie. This is about 400 rounds-ish with me shooting fast just at one target. There's other fucking dudes who are like, experienced, and they fucking hit all over the place. And this ain't too bad right here. Not too bad for a rookie. So yeah, like I was saying, man, ports really do help. They really do help. Let's see something right here. Look at this little. These things are fucking so tight. So tight. And that's off of a fucking ported Glock. James Warner says, but I will try the big boys any day. Yeah, man, I like my ports, man. I really do, man. I'm so glad that I discovered fucking porting, because, man, it really does make a difference. I don't care if I lose fucking 10 pounds of fucking, velocity or whatever. It's gonna be all right. I'll just use plus P rounds. If you want to feel like shit, go to a US PSA match and watch how some of those dudes shoot. I'm pretty damn good. I shoot a lot, but some of those dudes are wild. And that's why I was saying, yes, no, man. Like, I see some of them competitions online. And then even when I go to different ranges out here in Texas, it's like, you can tell you know, how tactical bros dress just by, you know, the color of the pants that they wear and how many pockets they have in each, you know, in their pants. And, you know, you can tell these are those guys who shoot at competitions. And when I'm at the range, I'm shooting just as good as these guys right here, you know, if not better. So, to your point, yes, no, yeah, that shit is fucking wild, man. That shit is wild. I watch, you know, other YouTubers, you know, who are, you know, filming themselves doing competitions, and I'm like, God damn, these motherfuckers are so slow. And not to mention, like, their shots are all over the place. It's like, fuck. It's crazy, man. It is crazy. So yes, no, got a point, man. And that's what I was saying earlier, man. I like to see how me, a fucking rookie, who's not a tactical bro, go up against one of these fucking tactical bros. I think that would be pretty fun, man. I think that would be pretty fucking fun. Yeah, man. So what does everybody else think about ported versus non-ported? You guys think it's an upgrade that's worth it? 6 Sauer 516. Huh. We're not talking about SIG though. Highs on. Talking about the Glocks right now. The 6 Sauers are put away. We'll talk about SIGs tomorrow night. Right now we're talking about Glocks. What you think about ported guns, Hyzon? You think ported is worth carrying every day? 18C, do you have? Nah, man, I don't. I got the 45C though. Look at this. See, this is the 45C. Kind of similar, just it doesn't shoot as fast. Highs on. Said highs on a Fed. ATF alert. For real, huh? Do you got an 18C? Hell no, I don't got no automatics. Fuck no, I don't. Just a regular dude, man. Just a regular guy who fucking loves fucking putting his stuff together and fucking loves shooting, man. James Gordon says Fort Worth, Texas. I visit a lot. Fuck yeah, man. Shout out to Fort Worth, man. That shit is beautiful over there. That shit is beautiful in Fort Worth, man. Gore Slice. I'm a relatively new guy to guns in general. Please explain to me what this is. Fuck yeah, Gore. This is the fucking channel for you, man. So these here are Glocks. And we got two different models. We got your Glock Model 45 and your Glock 19. And what I did to them was I got these holes drilled into them to help with recoil. Now, we're debating on whether these are worth it or not, but me personally, I feel that having these holes are a benefit because it takes away the recoil. You know, there's other people that have their differences in opinion, but in my opinion, these help take away recoil for the price. You can go buy this other, you know, this other external device that sticks out like 5 inches right here. They call it a Radian Ramjet. That thing is big, but it's gonna add like 5 or 6 inches to your gun. So just be aware of that. With porting, you know, they just drill right into the top. So does it change the firepower? You're gonna lose 10 pounds of recoil, which is not even noticeable. The person who's gonna be on the receiving end, he's not gonna know how many pounds of recoil or how, you know, how many is missing, whether it's 10 or 12 or 20. So is it a real gun? It's 1000% real, my boy. These aren't airsofts. These are actual real Glocks. Nah, no, I was just fucking around, man. It doesn't. Ramjet isn't fucking 5 inches. I'm just clowning, man. It's just a little too much to spend, depending on the rounds you're running. Yeah, no, that was funny, huh? I was wondering if anybody would have caught that. The Ramjet sticks out like fucking 5 inches. I'm a Mino hater, huh? I'm a fucking Ramjet hater, dog. Fucking Ramjet hater over there. Can you show the bullet? I'm yeah, look it. Right there. Ah. You know what else is massive? That's just your regular 9mm, so it's just, that's just your standard. It's really not too crazy. It says when you buying a CZ, shit, I'm trying to get my hands on that CZ Shadow Compact. That's what I'm trying to get me. Gore Slice. I really just got into guns this week. I'm planning on getting a 1911 Colt as a beginner. Oh shit, a 1911 Colt as a beginner. Just be prepared, man. That's a really, really light trigger, but that's a great choice. So, fuck yeah, man. Good choice, Gore. Hyzon says I don't own a real one, but I got an airsoft that looks real. What up, Jim Hines? How you doing, man? Thanks for joining us. So Gore is saying that he just got into guns this week and his first choice is gonna be a 1911. I mean, you may want to sit on that, Gore, because if you ain't familiar with that whole 1911 system, it can be a little unpredictable, because that thing has a fucking hair, especially them Colts. That thing got a hair trigger, and by when I mean hair trigger, it's a hair trigger. Anything touches that trigger, it's going off, man. So just be aware, especially, it being your first time and you're not used to carrying. If you carry it, just be aware, man. Red Zfo says, I am King Arthur, King of the Britons. Haha, that's right. Shout out to fucking King Arthur, man. Scary shit. I get a 22 long rifle kind of gun. Nah, man. You can start out with a 9, man. Like, there's, they got them like a small Smith and Wesson, a small Taurus. There's a, I mean, I'm gonna speak on the 9mm. I think a 9mm would be a great choice as your first everyday carry, because in the 9mm, it's not hard to handle. The recoil on it, it's very manageable. Especially it being your first time, it'll be very manageable, and then you can just work your way up. But 22 is something that you want to kind of just practice and fuck around with. That's not really something that you're not gonna really want to everyday carry a 22. You don't want something that's just gonna have a little bit more stopping power. So I wouldn't really recommend a 22 as an everyday carry. Maybe not just yet. My kid loves playing with my 22 long rifle. Don't let your kid play with guns. Fucking King of Britain. Damn, my lights all fucking up, man. Yeah, man. You saying you let your kids play with your gun? Yeah, man. Just be careful, man. Just be careful. That could be kind of dangerous, man. Glock 19 or the Glock number 45? 9mm ain't bad. There's are some crazy rounds. Got some big game load. But shit hits like a truck. Some plus P plus plus ammo that can go through steel. Yeah, Gore, get a Glock 19, man. You can start out with a Glock 19 here. And shit, man, there's just so many options. You can fucking turn it into a race gun, or you can turn it into just a nice fucking clean stock gun with nice sights and good grips. Oh, look at Red Zefos is just clowning now, man. He's saying his kids play English and Americans like cowboys and Indians. Nah, man. I think now you're just trolling, man. Well, my oldest gets a Glock. I'm responsible that way. Alex says I just upgraded my barrel on my MMP. Oh shit! What kind of barrel did you get, Alex? Yeah, Gore. Shit. 19, a Glock 19, or shit, even a Glock 40. I mean, a Glock 43X. A Glock 43X as an everyday carry is also a great option because it's smaller. It's about an inch thick. It's thinner than that 19, and it's the same grip length. It's just thinner than your 19. So on your 43X, it's gonna be the same grip length. I got big hands, and I can handle that 19 very, very well. So if you even on a 43X, it's the same length, it's just thinner. And on the 43X, it comes with your regular 10 round mag, but there are so many options now. They have 15, they got your shadow systems, PSA, they got that shield arms. So yeah, man, you can go with either 43X or 19, man, but 19 is also a great choice. Quattro Skiing, what up, bro? Mister, let him know. Where's your 1911 or revolver BOA? Just kidding. What beautiful tools you got, brother. Glad you love them. Like your ladies. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, man. Thanks for the love, my brother. Let him know. I appreciate that, man. New people shouldn't start out with subcompacts. They are too small, like the 43X in my experience. I don't know. Yes, no. I think a 43X would be good for somebody to start out with. Especially if you have smaller hands. If you got smaller hands on a 43X, that'd be fine. 43X has that same grip length as your 19. Maybe a little bit snappier, but it's just easy to fucking carry, and it's easy to something to start out with. It's so small and light. You can fucking build. You can work your way up from that. Gore Slice is unrelated topic, but I heard of flare gun adapters for 9mm and 22 long rifle. "404 man says, love the weapons. Just got my Form 2 legal full auto 300 black. I'm excited to run it tomorrow." Oh shit. Damn, got a full auto fucking 300 blackout. Fucking sweet, man. That is sweet. Give me my water. Are you considering the Springfield Echelon? They have a limited upgrade package similar to the Hellcat Pro. Oh shit. Yeah, I went to Academy today and I seen that little upgrade package they have for the Hellcat Pro. That Hellcat Pro right now is coming with the fucking like a Viridian green dot, and they're giving you, I think, like 4 17-round mags for like fucking, I think it's going for like $630, man. That's a fucking deal, man. Especially, you know, you're getting 4 extra mags on top of the 2, so you're getting 6 mags in total with the fucking green dot. That's a good deal, man. Fucking Springfield, man. In California, so it's, oh man, that sucks. That's right, California, man. You guys got them fucking limits, man. Ah, man. Yes, no. I've shot a couple US PSA matches, but the way I like to mod my guns puts me in stupid classes where I'm not even close for competition. It's alright, man. Hey, if you're modding your guns, as long as you fucking love it, man, that's it. That's it, man. It don't matter if you're fucking... It doesn't matter what anybody else thinks, man. As long as you like what you're fucking doing, that's all that matters. Like, you know, I get all kinds of people who say, hey, man, why did you port your fucking guns? It's pointless. You're stupid. This, that, and the other. But it don't bother me. I don't get mad. Because I do this because I like this shit. This shit puts a fucking smile on my face, man. When I fucking see that little flame shooting up all crazy like that, shit, I get a kick out of that. So, yeah, I don't care about, you know, I don't care if anybody else thinks it looks stupid. So, it's all good, man. Just do whatever makes you fucking happy, man. Porting is key, but compensating is not necessary. Yeah, man, I mean, yeah, comps, of course, comps are going to be, you know, just a little bit better, right? But ports are right fucking behind comps. They're right behind comps. No matter, we can agree to disagree, but ports are right behind comps. Yeah, comps are better. Everybody knows comps are far more superior, but the ports are right there. It's a fucking race that fucking ports are right on their fucking ass. That's how close it is. And especially the price difference. Like, the Radian is fucking like $500 and it sticks out like fucking 6 inches. Just kidding. But yeah, you know, you can just get porting right onto your stuff right there, and that's it. Call it a day. Those pole whores be dirty. Tell me about your rain trip and how she feels, brother. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm preparing for the rain trip tomorrow, man. I was gonna go today, but I couldn't, man. I'm getting my little daughter's gonna have a sleepover with all her little friends and shit, so we're having to buy all kinds of fucking snacks and all. You know how it is with kids. But I'll be there tomorrow. I will be at the range tomorrow. It's gonna be dope. Yeah, I couldn't go today, man. Could not. We're just a little too busy with the girls, so I will tomorrow. Quattro, for sure, man. I'm gonna post some fucking dope ass videos too. I run a comp on my 19, so that puts me in the open. I don't run a red dot on my carry gun. And my CZ SAO converted with the mag weld. It's in limited optics with an SRO. I don't have a fancy CZ. Says, yes, no, you are all over the place. That's some dilemma. I run the SP1 and it doesn't matter what I do. Doesn't run with the Tactical Sports DWX. Nah, yes, no, just fucking, yeah, man, just do what makes you feel happy, man. That's it. So it's trial and error. Sometimes you're gonna put something together that just may not run that good, but you'll get it right the next time. It says, what's your opinion? What's your take on the Snub 856? It's a 2-inch barrel. Is it worth porting? Shit. I think so. I bet you that little 2-inch barrel has a little fucking kick to it, huh? I've seen ported, you know, small little ported snub noses online. Fuck yeah, man. Go get that shit ported, mister. Let them know. Yeah, man. I've seen a few of them that were fucking ported, man. They look sweet as shit, man. I've seen some of the ports that they look similar to like the way these are done with that little fucking the V, I guess that fucking V notch fucking pattern. Go port that shit, man. Snub noses, they can have a little kick to them. Oh man, you got that 10-day fucking 10-day wait. Oh man, that's right. California, that fucking sucks, man. Fucking 10-day wait. Man, fucking California, they need to get rid of that 10-day wait already. It's a bunch of garbage. Yeah, but if you were thinking about getting that little snub nose ported, go do it, man. Shit. It's only gonna help you for your follow-up shots. You'll see how smooth you shoot after. But I mean, if it's accurate at 3 to 7 meters, which is normally the ideal close combat, then it's worth porting. Worth for the accuracy. I haven't noticed. I mean, I don't think the porting. I mean, these ports haven't affected my accuracy. I mean, I know there could be like a theory, but I think if the ports are done right, it's not gonna affect your accuracy. Cause I know I've heard that there's other companies that when they fucking do the porting, that you may have burrs left inside, and that can affect your accuracy. So I think it all depends on whoever's doing the milling work. But yeah, I don't think by having ports in that small little snub nose is going to affect any accuracy at all. Just like the yes no same, it's only going to help with follow-up shots and shooting faster, because that's what it does. It really does. Man, I wish I can show you kind of. I'm gonna try to see. So look at this target right here, right? Check this out. Now you see these 4 right here, and you see this right here. Well, I think that's 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's maybe like 5 right here, and that's all from the. This is from a ported gun right here. So look at how fucking tight that is. That's all from ports too. I think if it would have been on a stock barrel, probably been a little bit more over the place. But yeah, man, ports, they really do help with the fucking follow-up shots. They really, really do, man. Quattro says he can shoot. He says they can shoot a factory Glock as fast as my open gun. Mister, let him know, what's your normal everyday carry? My normal everyday carry is a Glock 19 or a fucking SIG 365X or XL. So my normal day carry is actually in between. I like to say this is one gun right here. And because these two, they're the same. The only difference between the two is the grip is just a little bit bigger on that one right there. They both have green dots on them. So that's why I like to say that they're the same. Because, you know, when I'm wearing tighter clothes, this helps. You know, when I'm having a little bit more loose fitting clothes, then I can rock the 45. But when I'm wearing, like, if I'm wearing my work clothes, because I wear like slacks and like a, you know, tighter polo shirt, then 19 all day. I noticed that when I'm wearing this with my work clothes, it prints just a little bit. Just a little bit. Kevin Salinas. This is the Glock 17 Gen 5. And that's what's up. Oh shit, Quattro shooting. Yeah, I just fucking opened my Insta earlier today, so I'm gonna, shit, as a matter of fact, I'm gonna add you right now. Yeah, let me open it up on my iPad right now. I'm gonna add you, Quattro. I just fucking made that shit earlier today, as a matter of fact. Okay. Not a straight jacket. I have, you know, you get that little ring for a few seconds and then it goes away, but it doesn't like fucking, it's not crazy. It's nothing crazy though. Oh man, I gotta check my fucking email now. I hate that shit.
We can find the genetics, you know? We can go find the seed right now. Like, these people made sure that they're only growing the best, top quality, you know what I'm saying? Cali grown.
Feels good. Kevin Salinas says, I like full-size Glocks. Feels good in the hands. Hell yeah. This one here's the full-size grip. It's the Glock 17 grip with the Glock 19 slide.
This is the world we live in right now. This is something that's
It's not a straight jacket. Yeah, man. I've shot ported, but you know what? I've shot both. And I mean, I didn't notice it. I didn't notice a difference, to be honest with you. He said, that's wild. That's why I don't run ported pistols anymore with no ear protection. You wild. I shoot no ear protection all the time, and that hurts too much. You know what? I think my hearing, it may have went because when I was first starting off my fucking construction career, I had to fucking run a jackhammer to do demo. I don't know if any of you guys know, but to demo tile, you got to run like a little chipping hammer and shit. And I would run the chipping hammer all the time, and I think it kind of fucked up my ears, my hearing a little bit, but I think it's to a benefit to me because I can stand that motherfucking ported gun inside of a car, man. For sure, man. So shut the fuck up, boy. You a tile setter? Me too. Fuck yeah, dog. I got my fucking Sigma fucking blue tile cutter right here that I'm looking at, dog. If you know what a Sigma fucking tile cutter is, then you a real tile motherfucker, dog. Those Sigma cutters are the best motherfuckers ever, man. That's dope, dog. Fucking Quattro's a tile guy too. Shit, man. That is fucking sick, man. Hell yeah, dog. Yellow Boy 45C. Hell yeah, see? Quattro knows what's up, dog. Hell yeah, dog. See, I knew I liked this motherfucker. That is cool as fuck, dog. That is fucking dope, dog. Yeah, I first started out installing laminate, and then I went to hardwood and then tile, man. Dog, man, that's fucking dope as shit, man. Yellow Boy Glock 45C. Hell yeah, dog. That's the 45C right there, my boy. Says the fucking grouting though. Oh man, fucking grouting, man. You know what though? I love grouting because grouting is the best part of the job. Because once you start doing that grout, you know you're done, man. You just fucking clean it up, throw some paper on, and vamonos. Let's go. Fucking grout. That's fucking dope, man. Got another fucking tradesman, man. Shit, there ain't too many of us. There ain't really too many of us like that anymore, man. A lot of the tile setters out here, they don't even fucking speak English anymore, man. It's fucked up. I'm one of the rare few. Let's see. Oh, cool. I just got into that shit now. Unless you're doing 1,000 square foot basement work, work your dick off, look up and you have hours to go and your knees done already, man. My knees, I'm thankful to still have knees right now, cause fuck, man. Just from being on your fucking knees, from installing laminate and tile and fucking doing grout and shit like that, man. There's been days where my knees were swollen, man. Fucking swollen, and I could not fucking bend down. Crazy shit like that, man. Big ups to all my motherfucking tile guys, all my fucking tradesmen, all my construction motherfuckers, man. Fucking hard workers, man. Indians, where I'm at, started taking over the sub work here in California, literally charging cheaper than minimum wage. The Indians are taking over the jobs and they're subbing it out? How? That is what? The Indians are now contractors and they're fucking subbing out all the work? That is insane. That is crazy. Yeah, and those people are pretty difficult to work with, man. Because they're a little super picky. They are just a little super picky. Whatever. Whatever. Man, that's fucking dope, man. That is pretty dope. So do we got any other tradesmen in here, man? Who else be working construction, man? Got any fucking plumbers, any electricians, roofers, fucking concrete finishers? what's up, man? Let us know, man. Big ups to my fucking tradesmen. Oh shit, I just got into that Instagram Quattro. About to add you right now. He says, yeah, the other illegal Indians here in Canada, like 20 of them living in a home. They're royally fucked. The job's up. They call us to fix, but no money left. And that's when they don't take the deposit and dip. Man. Do wild shit, dude, has all the paperwork and everyone else is illegal and overstayed their visas. Oh my god, that is fucking crazy, dog. Damn, man. That's fucking crazy. Shit. I mean, I'm kind of lucky on that part, because out here in Texas, a lot of the Indians are actually the ones that are buying these new fucking houses, man. Some of these new houses, like these new communities that are popping up and shit, like a lot of them are, it's crazy how a lot of them are fucking, a lot of the customers are Indians. A lot of the people who are buying them are Indians. It is crazy, man. Almost feel like they're fucking invading a part of Texas. Because when they're coming with their cousins and they're fucking, with their families. It's pretty crazy, man. But it's cool though, because at least these motherfuckers are buying some of the fucking most expensive houses out here in fucking Texas, so. Shit. As long as they're paying, shit. We building. But fuck, man. Ugh. I get what you're saying, because when I have to go and do inspections, you know, and I see them, I already know it's like, fuck, man, they're gonna be super, super picky. They're gonna want the whole farm. And that's how it usually is too, man. I'll send a tech in there to go do like a repair or go do some touch-ups, and all of a sudden they have a whole list of fucking so many things stuff we've never talked about or mentioned, that all of a sudden now, oh, can you take care of this since you're here? That's because 20 motherfuckers are pitching in on a $500,000 house. And that's facts, man. There was one of them, it was a 2-story house. And this was in Leander. So out here in Leander, there's a nicer part of Leander. And this was probably like a good like $500,000, $700,000 house. Nice big house, right? When we go in there, it's like, what the fuck? There's like a dude in like every room on a computer over there working and shit. So I'm like, god damn, I counted like 10 of them in here. So it almost seems like if they're all like pitching in on a house or some shit. But they are raising the price because 5 families living in a home, but they only hire Indians slowly taking over. Oh shit, that's crazy, but damn, man, that sucks. Oh man, that sucks that you guys having to go through that shit, man. It says the housing market has tripled. I need $1 million to buy a non-detached subdivision and $750 for a complete tear. That's California prices right there. That is California prices. That's crazy. See, out here in Texas, you can find a nice, 3,000 square foot home in a fucking, something that was built after, 2005 for about shit, anywhere from like 300 to 400 grand. So fuck, man. I hope that doesn't happen over here because that would change the dynamics like crazy, man. One Escalade and 100 rounds. It's fucking yes, no, man. It's a real one right there. Damn, man. That is insane. They make some badass shawarma, though, and they ain't Arabic. I'm literally moving to Texas in 2 years, middle of finding a new career. Oh, shit. Shit, you can come over here to Texas and be a successful fucking tile contractor if you wanted to, man. There's so much opportunity out here. So yeah, man, if you're doing tile, you don't need to find a new career, man. You could come over here and fucking run your own crews, man. Just gotta learn a little bit of Spanish though. There's a lot of Mexicans out here. So if you learn Spanish, especially you being an experienced tile setter, you can run your own crews over here real quick. And pretty soon you're fucking just walking the jobs. You're giving estimates and you're starting them off, and that's it. Going checking on them, making sure they're all done, and collecting payment at the end. That's the fucking best part right there. So man, you do not need to change your career. I came from California, man. When I had moved here from California, I had took a risk. I had came here with probably just 2 G's left. I came here with the risk, and I basically came here with $1 and a dream, dog. I came here to Texas to risk that shit. So, and you don't need to change your career, my boy. Keep doing what you're doing, dog. That shit will work out, man. That shit will work out, man. Cause I'm telling you, I came from fucking Cali, dog. I didn't know anybody over here. I came over here because I heard, because all the research I was, doing was showing how Texas was just growing like crazy construction-wise. And shit, I wasn't wrong, man. I was not wrong. And, fuck. 2018, 19, 20. 2 years later, I got here in 2018. 2 years later, I bought my house. So in 2020, I closed on my house. So I came here with $1 and a fucking dream, dog. I didn't come here with, parents who are fucking have my back or anything like that. So you can do it, dog. You can fucking do it, dog. Texas has so much opportunity out here. So much. Even my brother-in-law came out here. My brother-in-law came out here, brought his wife, and now he's fucking doing very well now. Now he has his own little business too. So there's opportunity out here, man. Don't let no one fucking tell you otherwise, man. Life is about risks. And if you take that risk, that shit, you're gonna be rewarded very well. Some people are afraid to take a risk, and that's what it's all about. And I know people are afraid to take a risk because we're in a fucking, we run like a $15 million business, man. And some of these guys that I work with are so afraid to take risks. They are so afraid. They want to be secure, be calculated. But sometimes you need to take a risk, man. I agree, yes. No, they are doing everything illegal. And I've been setting tile for 18 years and I need a swap. But I'm down to take the risk for sure. Man, if you've been doing 18 years, dude, you can start running your own crews, dog, for real. Especially you knowing the fucking trade. Like, if you know the fucking trade, I bet you your problem is, what, maybe not knowing how to price the jobs right? Because that's what I noticed with other, like, you know, other homies out here and shit who be doing it. Like, sometimes they don't know how to price out these jobs. So that's why they don't know. They'll call me and ask me, like, hey, how should I price this out? How should I price that out? Man, you could fucking do it, Quattro, man. If you've been setting tile for 18 years, you can run your own fucking crews, dog. You could, man. You could be running the crews no more. You don't even have to be fucking installing shit, dog. You don't have to be putting no more self-levelers. You don't have to be mixing grout. You don't have to be fucking running silicone after that shit is done. Nah, dog. Damn, no. You can do it, my boy. You could do it. Once they learn to leave and start their company themselves, then I wind up, competing against them. Yeah. Yup. That shit will happen, man. That shit will happen. But you know what? You can't see it as competing, though, because there's enough fucking work to go around, man. There is enough to go around. Hey, let me ask you a question. What's the how long have you had, or what's the longest you've had the same tile guys from? Because I noticed before, like, you know, I noticed before when I was in Cali, when I had a different pay rate, it was kind of hard to get motherfuckers to show up sometimes. Left subdivision and went custom. You can do both, man. But you know what? There's a lot of, like, if you hook up with a good builder, you know, to have fucking subdivision, that shit'll keep you busy for a long fucking time, man. That shit'll keep you busy for a long time if you have a builder doing subdivisions. Gore says he came back to wish everybody a good night. Hell yeah, good night, fucking Gore, man. I appreciate that. Have a fucking good night yourself, my boy. Appreciate the love, man. Shout out to the homie Gore. Gore Slice. But to your point, Quattro, like, to guarantee workers that will stay on, I mean, fuck. What I do is, fuck. I honestly, like, I pay them a little bit. I pay them a little well. Like, you know, I pay them. I'll pay them a little bit. I'll pay them more than our other company does. And I don't know. I feel like just paying them. You know, you may lose a little bit. You know, on the job because you know you feel like you should have made more. But when I pay my, I know I've been noticing when I'm paying them more, these motherfuckers will show up. Like sometimes they'll show up before me. They'll be there. I'll tell them be there at 8:30, and then I'm thinking, oh, they ain't gonna be there at 8:30. I'm showing up at 9, and they're calling me at 8:30, like, hey, where you at? Where you at? How come you ain't here? So that loyalty, I mean, fuck, man. I pay 170 labor and 240 to lay. Yeah, that's about the average price. See, what you should do is don't do the day, man. Tell them, pay them by the fucking project. That's what I see. That's what I noticed too, because I used to have the same shit. I used to pay my workers by the day, and I would notice that sometimes these fools would take their time, like, cause they knew they had they knew they were getting paid by the day, right? So they knew at the end of the day they were guaranteed a certain amount. But I noticed that ever since I fucking paid them by the project, it's been a little bit different and they work faster and shit too. Like they'll work their own hours. Like they're not working, 7 to 3 or whatever. They'll work from like fucking 6 to fucking 8 at night just so that they can finish in like, 2, 3 days or whatever. Yeah, man. Why don't you try that? Try to pay them by the fucking project, man. It may end up costing you a few bucks more, but it shit's totally worth it though, because it motivates these motherfuckers to work a little bit harder. That's funny, though. They made me fucking lazy now. I'm showing up at 10. These fuckers are there at 7. Hell yeah. Now that's a great feeling right there, dog, for real. And you know your guys already fucking showing up, you know? Fuck yeah. Hell yeah, that's a dope ass feeling, man. But that's when they take out and they start learning pricing. Yeah, yeah, that is true. That is true, and you know, nah, I've had the same shit happen to me, so I already know, dog. But I think sometimes you just get lucky with fucking loyal fucking people. I think that's what it is sometimes. Like every now and then you'll just get somebody who's loyal. But man, yeah, that shit's happened. That shit's happened a few times. Yeah, I remember homies calling me and asking me and shit like, "What do you charge? What do you charge? What should I charge on?" That's pretty fucking dope, man. Hey, hey, Quattro, type in your Instagram again. I think I'm spelling it wrong. Oh shit, there it is. Okay, yeah, I think I just found it right here, Quattro. Oh shit. Yeah, this is it right here. The fucking Indian. Or not Indian, the Canadian. Oh shit. Fuck yeah. Oh shit. Hell yeah, dog. Fucking this is dope, man. Man, you done a lot of fucking shooting, man. Oh fuck yeah, man. Shit. Fucking Quattro, you the man, dog. Damn, you can do a lot of fucking shooting competitions. That is fucking dope, man. Oh shit. Damn, this is dope right here. I like this shit. I like this one right here. Cause that reminds me of this one right here. Reminds me of this. That one is fucking dope. What is that from? Well, that's a 19L. Damn, that shit is fucking bad. That shit is fucking badass. That is fucking badass, man. Fuck yeah. Cool, fuck yeah. Got you on Instagram now. Fuck yeah. Yeah, I just opened that shit today too, man. I figured, man, I need to fucking expand my fucking social media presence. Says he made the 19L for carry matches. Matches is 34. Fuck yeah, man. That shit is badass, man. I fucking love my Glocks, man. Fucking so sweet, man. They don't fucking break either. So I fucking love them, man. Fuck yeah. So what does everybody else think, man? What you guys think about ported guns as an everyday carry, man? Let's hear it, everybody. What does everybody else think besides me and the homie Quattro? Fuck yeah. Let's hear it. Yeah, good looking out, fucking Quattro. Yeah, I'm gonna take a look at that for sure, man. Yeah, this is my first time on that Instagram, so there's a lot of stuff I gotta figure out, man. I had my little daughter trying to fucking help me. So embarrassing. She's fucking 14 years old trying to help me navigate fucking Instagram and shit. I feel like an old ass man. But yeah, I'm gonna do that for sure, man. I appreciate that shit. Appreciate it for sure. But what's up, everybody? What else? What do you guys feel about ported guns as an everyday carry? Let's hear it, everybody. Don't be shy. I see there's people in here, so let's talk about it, man. What do you guys think? Ported guns or not? Do you guys think that ported guns is worth carrying? Or would you rather just a stock barrel? Let's hear it, everybody. Let's talk about it, man. What is everybody else's opinion on these ported guns, man? You guys ever seen a Glock 45C? Bam, look at that. 45C. What you guys think about ports, man? There are so many different, guys who be doing the milling works. So many different types of ports. So what do you guys think, man? Ports or no ports, man? Let's talk about it. Quadro says you will like all over social medias. Don't be looking at chicks. It will show you what you look at on your suggestions, and your wife will chop off your pepper. For real, all right. Good looking out, man. Good looking out, man. I'm about to keep scrolling when I see fucking chicks, then, man. Yeah, good looking out, cause yeah, I do not know how to navigate that Instagram yet, so I'll figure that shit out. Yeah, what's up, everybody? Come on, man. Glock 45C, man. What do you guys think, man? Don't be shy, everybody. What you guys think? What do you guys think about ported guns, man? Don't be shy, everybody. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Ported versus non-ported. Let's hear it, everybody. What you guys think, man? I want to know everybody's personal opinion. You guys think ported guns is good enough for carry, or should we just stick with the stock barrel? Let's hear it, everybody. But in the meantime, check out this 45C right here. Yep. You saw that right. See that 45? Up close. Look at these ports. What do you guys think, man? It's the first one on YouTube, man. Glock 45C. So what do you guys think? Ported or non-ported as an everyday carry? Let's talk about it, everybody. Where you guys all tuning in from right now? Me? I'm live from Texas. Let's hear it, everybody. Don't be shy. Where you guys tuning in from? Check out these Glocks. Oh, look at that pattern. Look at that pattern right there. That's sandpaper-like texture on the front and the back. So when you pick it up, it just melts into your hands. And then we got this nice baby right here, the 45C. So if you're just tuning in, this is the first one on YouTube. So you're looking at the first Glock 45C. What do you guys think? Hood Games. What up, Hood Games? What do you think about this 45C right here, man? You think this is good enough for your Hood Games? Would you bring this to your Hood Games? Be like, what up, homies? Shit, look what I got. Got me a Glizzock. Look at this. 19 now. Would you look at that? What do you think about this, Hood Games? Would you rock a ported Glock? Or would you rather have a stock barrel? What do you think, Hood Games? Let's hear it, Hood Games. Don't be shy. The first of its kind, Glock 45C. Look at that. Now you're looking at the first 45C on YouTube. Off camera, throw a pen in the trigger guard and lean your gun down. Will look better on live like a kickstand. Yeah, man, I've been I was looking at these other little fucking stands like they have at the shop where they have that little fucking prong. I gotta get a couple of those, man. But that's I'm gonna have to try that. Try the pen trick. For sure. Good looking out. Fucking Quattro. Oh, look at that. So cool. This is the dirty one. And this is the nice, pretty, clean one. She's so pretty. .45C, first of its kind. So what does everybody think? Ported or non-ported? Don't be shy, everybody. This discussion is open for debate. So let's voice your opinion down below. Do you think ported is a good option as an everyday carry? Or would you rather a stock barrel? Two great choices. And if you don't like ported barrels, let's hear why. Let's hear why you don't like them. So let's talk about it, guys. Don't be shy. This is open for discussion. You will not get judged for your opinion. What up, everybody? Let's run up the chat, man. What do you guys think? Ported or non-ported? And if you don't prefer ported, let us hear why. Or if you'd rather just throw a Radiant Ramjet on there, let's hear why. But this is open for discussion, so let's not be shy. Let's hear everybody else's opinion. Because as you can see, we are ported fans for sure. And if you're not a ported fan, that's okay. We will not pass judgment. What do you guys think of the 45C? This is the first of its kind. Berg Tactical. Non-ported because most ported guns still have rifling in the barrel where the ports are, so they throw shrapnel out of the ports. That creates issues when shooting from retention. Berg Tactical. Okay. All right. That's a good opinion. Throws shrapnel out of the ports. Yeah, I've seen I've seen a couple videos. My boy Quattro even sent me a video of one. Um, Shit, I don't know, man. I still feel that I'd rather be burned by ports than to be a victim. So if I have to pull this out and if I get burned from shrapnel, but at least I'm alive, then so be it. That's just my opinion. I think I'd rather have porting just due to the fact that it just helps with recoil and follow-up shots. But I do know and understand that there can be a drawback, like having fucking shrapnel fucking blown in your eyes and stuff. You know, if you're fucking, let's just say you just take it out really quick and it's so close to you. You know, let's just say somebody comes up to your window and you pull it out and you holster it that close. Oh yeah, you're gonna feel some sort of gas. But shit, like I was saying, I don't mind being gas burned as long as I'm alive. If I'm alive and I'm just burned by a little bit of fucking gas or hit by some shrapnel, okay, fuck it. It's worth the risk, I would say. That's just me. I wouldn't recommend that to anybody. But I like ports, man. I really feel that when you're shooting these ported guns, it really helps with recoil. I've shot, I shoot them, with the regular stock barrel, and you notice the little jump. It's noticeable. That's why I like ports, is because I feel that it takes recoil away. That's how I feel. And I'm willing to run that risk of me just having fucking shrapnel come out of the fucking ports, and so it's okay. It is okay for me. Because I just hope and pray that I don't have to draw from retention. I'm gonna leave that in God's hands. So I'm gonna hope and pray that I don't have to draw at somebody from the retention like that. I'm gonna hope that if I do it, I'm gonna be at least gonna be able to have a fucking full stance. Don't get me wrong, ports are dope, and they definitely work. I like ports a lot outside of the shrapnel thing. Yeah, no, shit. It's all good, man. Because like I was saying earlier, all my guns are ported, and I've seen them videos where, like, somebody's fucking, shooting from retention like that close and shit, and they get burned on their arms or whatever. So yeah, no, I've seen them videos, and in fact, like, I've got some of my fingers burned when I was fucking had my, when I was gripping and I had my fucking, I got burned a little bit. So I don't know. I feel like I don't think I would notice that thing, given all the adrenaline that's happening, in a situation like that. So yeah, I'm not doubting it at all. Not at all. I'm just willing to take that risk, I guess. So yeah, nah, for tactical, we ain't nobody's getting on you for your opinion. That's a good opinion to have. Just started this little thing. I just want to hear, just wanted to hear what other people's opinions are when it comes to ported guns. So yeah, we don't judge over here. We won't put you through the ringer. It's all love over here, so don't worry. But yeah, anybody else, man? What does everybody else feel about ported versus non-ported? Let's hear it, everybody. Don't be shy. What are your guys' opinions, man? We got Ferg Tactical already chimed in. Let's see what everybody else has to say. Don't be shy, everybody. Let's see. Let's see. Ports versus no ports. What you guys think about the Glock 45C, huh? First of its kind on YouTube, baby. Look at that. Those are the real ports. Real ports from Glock. Exactly the same as the 19C. Wow. Look at that. On a 45 Gen 5. Pretty sweet. So yeah, man, what do you guys think about ports versus no ports? Like to hear other people's opinions, man. You won't be judged. So let's hear it, man. Let's talk about it. Ports versus no ports. Come on, guys, don't be shy. Don't be shy, everybody. We like to hear everybody's opinion. Let's talk about it. Ports versus no ports. Do any of you see a benefit in having ports in your everyday carry? Would you guys run an everyday carry that has ports in them or not, man? Let's give our honest opinion. Let's hear your take on ports versus no ports. What do you prefer? Let's talk about it. Don't be shy. Ports versus no ports. This Glock 45C. The 10 or to the 19. Look at that. Look at those holes. Look at them holes. Look at them holes. And that says Glock on it. Bird Tactical says, when you get a chance, take a look at the video compensators or ports for everyday carry and why by Nightwood Guns. That's the video that made me second guess carrying the most ported guns. Alright. I'm gonna check that one out for sure. Nightwood Guns. Y'all check that one out for sure. matter of fact, I'm gonna check that out right now. I'm gonna pop out the fucking handy dandy iPad. Nightwood. Let me see. This one. Yeah, I'm gonna check out that video right now, sir. I don't think I've seen that one. Okay, so I'm gonna check that out. Ported versus non-ported or no compensators. Ports. Though, what dumbass? Versus 40 DC. Oh, I think I've seen this one already. Oh yeah, this is yeah, I've seen this one already. Yeah, I've seen I know what you're talking about on this one here. That's funny. Yeah, I'm watching that right now, Berg. Oh shit. Says he's hell yeah, good looking out, man, for the sub, man. I appreciate that, man. Much love, man. Good looking out. Yeah, I'm watching that again right now. Yeah, I missed that part where this dude was pulling out fucking shrapnel fucking 5 months later, so shit, okay. I'm gonna have to take that into consideration. Okay. Yeah, because I haven't seen this video, but I just kind of fucking skimmed through it, but oh shit. Alright. Good looking out, Ferg. I'll fucking catch you on the next one, man. I appreciate that shit. That's fucking That is pretty interesting. That is cool, man. Oh shit. Well, you know what? I think the vertical. I think these ports right here are going to be the best. These ports shoot directly straight up. These ones shoot more to the side. Oh shit, that's pretty dope, man. That is pretty fucking cool, man. So what does everybody else think, man? Ported versus non-ported. You guys think ported is good for an EDC? What about this Glock 45C right here? Think this is good enough to carry with you every day? What do you guys think? Oh, shit. What was that? Glock 45C. Oh yeah. That is correct. That is what you see. So yeah, what do you guys think of this Glock 45C right here? It's one of the first of its kind. I have not seen another one on YouTube other than mine. Just take a look at that. Oh, she's a beauty, huh? Do I got any Spanish speakers in here? ¿Alguien habla en español aquí? ¿Quién habla español? We got any Spanish speakers in here? Si hay gente que habla en español aquí anoche. Any people in here speaking Spanish? Yeah, where my Spanish speakers at? Probably none. Probably all asleep. So what do you guys think, man? Glock 45C, man. You guys think it's good enough for everyday carry? Would you guys carry a Glock 45C? Have you guys ever seen a Glock 45C? It's one of the first of its kind, man. So what do you guys think? Glock 45C. Have you guys ever seen a Glock 45C? I don't know, huh? So, for those what up, everybody? You guys ever seen a Glock 45C before? Oh, yeah. 19C refers to the carry version. The 19C is essentially a variant of the Glock 19 with a better cut slide, making it a popular choice for those who prefer a more comfortable and easily maneuverable firearm. You know, there's something to be said about this Glock 45C, man. You know, it comes out of the box with 3 magazines, a loader, cleaning tools, back straps, manual. I don't think you're gonna need the manual, but oh man. It is a sweet piece, let me tell you. This 45C is exactly as your 19C. me tell you, it is exact. You know, the slide and the barrel are what send it the, you know, that they so set it apart from everything. You know, Glock invented this little aligned slit right here at the top that they have. You know, that slit at the top of the chamber, right where the slide and the chamber meet. You know, the two slits are about a quarter inch apart. And as you know, these allow the gases to escape out of the top of the slide. So in theory, it's supposed to help with muzzle rise and recoil. No. We're talking about the 9mm here. And it doesn't really have much recoil. So just by having these little cuts on there really helps. So has anybody else ever seen one of these, man? A Glock 45C. Oh shit. Would you look at that? Shooting a Glock 45C, I felt a slight but noticeable difference in muzzle rise. Still, after 800 rounds, I discovered that I wasn't shooting the 19C any faster or more accurately than a standard 19, but I doubt it. This lack of advantage comes with a drawback. Shooting subsonic cap arms 9mm 115 grain. Have a double feed malfunction every few rounds. This didn't occur shooting the same ammo to my standard Gen 419, or when I fed the 19C with some Cellar Beloit 115 FMJ or Remington 115 JHP. As you might expect, shooting the 19C from the retention position close to the hip has its challenges. As we were talking before, the hot gases expelled against the body they can be uncomfortable. He's saying after a few hundred rounds, the gases dirtied the front side to the point where it was obscuring the forward white dot. Interesting. Says the 45C's accuracy was average for the pistol, comparable to the standard 19. Shooting from the supported bench position at 25 yards, the average group size was roughly 4 inches, regardless of the ammo fired. At extended distances of 50 yards, accuracy was also consistent on the C-zone steel. A lot of people shun compensated pistols. They fear shooting one at night will blind them, and they're absolutely right. Shooting the 19C in the dark, I was surprised by just how much I was blinded by the flash. Every round fired created 2 giant fireballs that eliminated my night vision for at least 5 seconds. For me, that makes the 19C a non-starter. If you don't use your Glock at night and feel that the standard gun recoil is too much, then the 19C is for you. Interesting. And that is an article from The Truth About Guns. Lightly loaded ammunition. So what do you guys think, man? Glock 45C. You guys think this is good enough for concealed carry? What you guys think, man? Hit the likes, and let's subscribe. For those of you who ain't subscribed, hit that subscribe, man. That helps me out. That helps me out tremendously, man. So if you listening right now, let's hit that subscribe button, man. I would really appreciate that, man. Try to push more of these fucking videos out there for you people. So if you listening, man, do me a favor, hit that like, hit that subscribe button, man. I would really, really appreciate it, man. I would really much appreciate it. That's just gonna help me make more videos and motivate me to make more videos. So I would really, really appreciate that, man. And I would appreciate if everybody gives me their honest opinion on what you guys think about the Glock 45C. Or what do you guys think about ported versus non-ported? We've had some pretty good discussion on it already tonight. So let's hear it, man. Let's hear everybody else's opinion. I'd like to know what everybody else is thinking on ported guns, man. Do you guys think ported guns are worth it? Would you guys get a ported gun? Would you guys carry a ported gun? Man, I'd like to know, man. Chime in down below, man. Let's hear it, man. Let's talk about it, man. This is an open dialogue, an open discussion, man. So yeah, there's a, for those of you who don't know, there's a difference between the 19 and the 19C. And that is what you see right here. One is a 19, the other is, I would say, a 19C. Let's just call it. There are some takeaways. Now let's start out with the 19. The 19 is reliable and a compact choice for general use. Your 19C, on the other hand, which in front of me is actually the 45C. So the 45C offers better recoil management. So the choice, it all depends on the user and what their need is and their shooting experience. Because, as you know, the 19, it's just a popular pistol. Has them distinct features that everybody knows. It's just real blocky. Glock, aka block. And it's favored for its durability and its versatility. while the 45C offers enhanced muzzle control with a compensated barrel. It's worth noting that the 45C, with its additional features, may come at a slight higher price point. So it's just something to keep in mind. And when I say higher price point, it's only probably about $50 to about $75 difference. So we're not talking much of a difference, but there is a slight difference. Something to keep in mind. They are the same dimensions, so they are a great choice for everyday carry, I might add. And the primary choice lies in the 45C's compensated feature, which adds in controlling recoil, which is especially beneficial for competitive shooting. But we're just regular people over here, so I don't think we'd have to really worry about that. Performance factors. The 19 and the 45C offer different experiences regarding reliability, accuracy, and recoil management. And by understanding these factors is crucial and can help potential buyers make informed decisions, empowering them to choose the right firearm for their needs. So let's talk a little bit about reliability, because reliability is often a top priority for handgun owners, as you know. Both 19 and 45C, everybody knows it, the Glock name, it just speaks for itself. Your standard 19, it's favored for its iconic design, that block look, that look that everybody loves. That look, it just makes it a preferred choice for just your regular self-defense, everyday carry type of person. So, your 45C, oh, the boogeyman. With that compensated barrel it has, you can experience malfunctions with certain type of ammunition. So just be aware. Always look at the back of the box, because it will state whether you can use reported guns or not. So that's why buyer beware. Because we all know that accuracy is very, very crucial. It's very crucial to any firearm. And everybody knows that, the 19 is just always being praised, for its performance. So what do you guys think, man? You guys think this 45C is worth it? Do you think the barrel porting helps reduce muzzle rise? What do you think? Do you think that feature can help maintain aim during rapid fire sequences? Yeah, I like to know. Ergonomics and handling. So everybody knows that the 19 is it's compact, and that's why it's just so popular for concealed carry. And you know, just having that smaller grip and smaller barrel, you're just you're guaranteed to be less likely to have printing. And we all know nobody wants to be printing. You always want to be inconspicuous. You don't want to air it out to the world and let the world know that you're carrying. You don't. The element of surprise is how you should be thinking. Element of surprise. So, you know, for those of you who don't know, there are 3 different safety features on these. Your trigger safety, your firing pin safety, and your drop safety. So, in a nutshell, these things are very, very safe. So what do you guys think, man? What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Yeah, appreciate all you for tuning in tonight, man. This was a cool little hang, man. This was dope. Appreciate each and every one of you, man. So for those of you who are not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button right now, man. Let's try to get this algorithm up. And what are you guys doing right now at this hour, man? What time is it at where you guys are located? ¿A qué hora es donde ustedes viven? What time is it where you guys live? You got any Spanish speakers? ¿Hay alguien aquí que habla en español? Yes, no, maybe so. Sí, no. Who's still tuned in right here, man? We still got anybody watching? We still got people tuned in? Probably not. Where you guys tuning in from, man? Where's everybody from, man? You guys are all scared and shit. Nobody wants to talk. Everybody's all shy. Oh, I'm scared. I don't want to say anything. What you guys doing tonight on this fucking dope ass Saturday night, man? Where you guys all tuning in from, man? You guys even fucking gun fans? Who's a gun fan in here, man? You motherfuckers ever even shot a gun before? Has anybody in here ever shot a gun before? Let's see, who's here to see the Glock 45C, man? I'd like to know. Who's here tuned in for the Glocks? Puros pinche Glocks. Puros Glocks. Watching Hood Stocks right now? Oh shit. It's the homies from Hood Stocks. Oh, why you guys so quiet, man? You guys are all shy and scared. You guys don't even want to say anything. You guys are all timid and shit. No, you guys are there. Don't be shy. Don't be scared. ¿Dónde eres? Where you guys from? It's down here. Let's see. Oh shit! Look at that. There's the 45C right there. Oh yeah. There she is. Such a beauty. She's so pretty. She's so pretty. She's so cute. What do you guys think? What do you guys think of this pretty little thing? What do you guys think? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that was a good one, man. What are you guys doing right now, man? Oh man, that one tasted good. Oh shit. Hell yeah, what's up? What are you guys doing, man? You guys like this little fucking Glock 45 right here? 45C, I might add. Just here kicking it on this fucking Friday night, man. Who here likes guns? Cause that's what we all about. We all about stones. These are my pistoleros. Do you guys like my pistoleros? What do you guys think of these pistoleros? Look at that. Boogerville, Texas. Look at that. You ever seen a Glock 45C before? Who in here has seen the Glock 45C? Type a 1 in the chat if you've ever seen a Glock 45C before. Don't be afraid, don't be shy. Hit that like, hit the like, hit the subscribe. For those of you tuning in, hit the subscribe. Let's try to grow this motherfucker. Let's try to grow this motherfucking channel, man. Why not, man? It don't cost you nothing to subscribe, but just click that button, just bah. Once you press that button, it'll say subscribe, and then we golden. We golden. And we can just shoot the shit and talk all our bullshit we want right here. So man, yeah, what do you guys think of this 45C right here, man? First of its kind right there. You see that little window on top? That's the first of its kind, man. What do you guys think, man? What do you guys think of this Glock 45C here? do you guys think is better? Glock versus SIG. Glock versus SIG. Got any SIG fans? Glock fans? None? Glock versus SIG. Glock versus SIG. What do you guys think? Glock or SIG? Or none? But if you had to choose one, what would it be? Glock or SIG? Now let's hear it. Don't be shy. Nobody will judge you. Nobody will say anything mean. Now let's hear it. Glock versus SIG. What do you guys prefer? Glock or SIG? No? You guys too scared to answer? What do you guys think? Glock versus SIG? What's better?